in that community.
We do a lot of collaborations with a lot of brands. We're really proud of this Canada Goose collaboration we're doing. It's of my belief.
NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations.
Thanks a lot, Kevin.
And they've proven that it works. And they're looking for more. David, thank you. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Here we go. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here's Middleton. Outside Holiday, just 5 to shoot, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Pass to Allen. Now Middleton from the arc. They get it again. And to Kumbo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside Hero. And there's the pass to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
Now here's Allen after Tyler Hero's miss. Allen against Hero. Allen's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hero against Holiday. Here's Martin, and he banks in the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here is Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now Reef finds Hero. Outside for Lowry. Sinks the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Allen outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. Lopez outside. Allen up top. Giannis outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giannis has got his third basket of the night right there.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Pass to Adebayo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Well, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. Adebayo against Holiday. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez. And that one good. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and he'd get out of the way.
Hero, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points. Was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
Lowry passes to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Goes up at the stripe, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Allen against Hero. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. Love's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. Loads it up for Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Holiday inside the line. Rebound by the Heat.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. Adebayo against Holiday. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And another three for Milwaukee.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bangs home the trifecta.
Precision shooting off the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Ingles. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oladipo right side. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
2 minutes.
And here is Ingles. Connaughton with it. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Got that one up quick. Love's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Ingles with the ball. Butler covering. That one good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Butler passes to Robinson. Oladipo for 3. Ingles with the rebound. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Nets. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Ingles. 3-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Love. He's got 6. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen. Vincent the pass to Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Carter down low. Over in the corner, Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. It could go. And no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Max Strus. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And here's Crowder following Kyle Lowry's 3.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. They might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Matthews. Great D that time from Hero.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Allen's checked in for Crowder. The Heat trail by 9. Hero passes to Adebayo. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Lets a floater go, and that one is off. Great D that time from Hero. Lowry finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Lowry up top, guarded by Holiday. Back to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
And Connaughton.
Holiday against Lowry. Passes to Connaughton. Hero against Allen. Lock at 6. Inside. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
It's remarkable as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Brett, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Pass to Strus. Outside for Lowry. Hero against Allen. Here's the floater. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hero.
And that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Martin. And here's Adebayo. There's Hero with a 3. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here is Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. Allen finds Middleton. Goes back up. No good from Connaughton. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Martin. Hey, Brent, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, the great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Grayson Allen. Here's Holiday. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 9. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Holiday. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero Hero with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. The pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Holiday, no good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Outside for Martin. Oladipo outside. Holiday against Hero. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
At the line for the Bucks.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Holiday. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And then for Miami, Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Tyler Hero. Passes it to Beauchamp. Here's Giannis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Carter in for Jrue Holiday. Pass to Ingles. Here's Beauchamp. Takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Carter. And they're on the break. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Kicks it to Robinson. Here's Vincent. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Left side, Butler. There's the pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kevin Love. Antetokounmpo passes to Ingles. Matthews against Oladipo. Matthews scanning the floor. And here's Ingles outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Love. And the rejection by Giannis. He feeds it to Crowder. And there it is for him. Crowder's got 10 points.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
The Heat trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Butler missing. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Butler missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
Free throw good, Crowder.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, he definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo. Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. To the middle, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 21 points. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday, and it's Crowder in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry leading the charge.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Butler against Middleton. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trailed by 14. Outside Lowry. Martin kicks to Hero. Back to Martin. Stolen by Middleton. Stripped it away. Here's Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got 8.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Crowder. And Allen subbed in for Joe Ingles. Now here's Allen, and he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. It's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Hero passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Middleton for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Down by 12.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Allen. Here's Lopez. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 11. Lowry dishes to Butler. Passes it to Hero. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Lowry passes to Martin. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. It's stolen. Here's Lowry. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the layup. Adebayo's got 13.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Timeout called, the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 13. Pass to Adebayo. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Lowry against Holiday. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Lowry passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Allen outside. Back to Holiday. All sorts of time. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Lowry, 8 points for him. Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Allen outside. Back to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, Hero. Another shot. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Butler.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Here's Middleton. No good there.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Allen outside. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Back to Connaughton. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Hero on the wing. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Tipped away. Strus kicks to Hero. Shoots from the line. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Miami, Love's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Matthews. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Strus passes to Adebayo. And the Heat call time here.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
As much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Heat also with the sub. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 9. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo against Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. And here is Ingles. Over Oladipo. And the basket by Ingles. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. And the jumper falls for him. Oladipo's got his first basket. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Vincent in at the point. Here's Oladipo after the basket by Milwaukee to the paint. And it's Love missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. Now here's Lopez. Allen left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot, he didn't make it. So now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks leading by 11. Middleton outside. Knocked away and stolen by Butler. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Hero. Hero's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Allen. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Martin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. No coverage that time. Giannis has got 25 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And here's Holiday. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, Allen kicks to Holiday. Poked loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hero. To the left wing. Outside Butler. That one goes. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to out-do Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Middleton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's tipped. Stolen by Allen and stolen by Butler. Feeds it to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Allen. Pulls it from the elbow, and the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. lets it go with the three. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Butler. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Chris Middleton.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton outside. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kevin Love.
Heat substitution.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Elbow shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Allen against Butler. Inside. Hero from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Allen finds Giannis. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero passes to Martin. Basket good. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Allen. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Butler. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hand.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, this is exactly how you break down the defense with a really good ball handler, as Kyle is just manipulating them right now.
Passes it to Allen. Now here's Middleton, defended by Butler. Back to Allen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Allen outside. Pass to Middleton. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero passes to Lowry. To the middle. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. That ties it up. Martin's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Giannis against Martin. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Hits it from 3-point range. Holiday's got 19 points.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Inside, Adebayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Allen surveying the D. Fires from the line. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Hero on the wing. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. It goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just one on the basket from Martin.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Middleton against Butler. And it's Martin missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here is Lowry. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the three. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Antetokounmpo. It counts.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And here are the Heat.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And that's an intentional foul.
Kevin Love.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry for 3. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for your
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Lowry can't get it to go. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.